this video, you'll be learning Trouvez les questions, which is how to make questions in French. So let's get started. Start Trouvez les questions. In this video, you'll be learning how to make questions in French. So let's see. L'interrogation, interrogation means to ask questions. So we can divide interrogative sentences into two types, which is one in which you can give answer in yes or no. So we have we, no or see, yes, no or if. Other in which some specific information is being demanded, like what, where, how. Here I have written que, qui, comment, où. Que means what, qui means who, comment means how, and où means where. So where answer is in we, no or see, we have to use three forms of interrogation. So first form is intonation. Intonation is the simplest form of making questions. Second comes esker, questions with esker, and third is the inversion method. So let's see an example to understand the methods. Oui, j'achète le gâteau. Yes, I buy the cake. So first is the intonation method, which is tu achètes le gâteau, you buy the cake. Then comes the esker method, which is est-ce que tu achètes le gâteau? Do you buy the cake? Then comes the inversion, which is achètes-tu le gâteau? In inversion method, you have to reverse the subject and the verb, and you have to write verb first and then the subject with them, and you reverse them and write them with a hyphen. Okay, so achètes-tu le gâteau? Then comes the second example, which says oui, Ram achète le gâteau. Here the meaning is yes, Ram buy the cake. So here what we'll do, I have done the inversion method. See, Ram first the name would come, secondly achète, and you have to reverse it with the subject pronoun. So you'll Ram is masculine, so you'll use il. So achète-t-il le gâteau? And now achète and il both have vowels. At the il has a vowel in front of it, and achète has a vowel at the last. So what you will do, we cannot say achète-t-il, so the sound would mix. So what we do is basically we put T in between with an hyphen, so that the sound doesn't mix and it would be more convenient to pronounce. So you'll say Ram achète-t-il le gâteau? So here we have seen two examples. First example, I have shown you the three methods of interrogation, and second method I have shown you how to do inversion. For questions which demand specific information can be divided into three parts. First is ready-made questions. So let's see what are the ready-made questions. Qu'est-ce que c'est? For object or animals, we use the question qu'est-ce que c'est? For example, c'est une école, this is a school. Ce sont des stylos, these are some pens. C'est un chien, this is a dog. So for all of them, we use the question qu'est-ce que c'est? Then comes the second question, which is qui est? It is used for persons. Qui est? Who is this? C'est une fille, this is a girl. C'est Ranbir Singh, this is Ranbir Singh. Ce sont des garçons, these are some boys. So we use the question qui est to answer all of these. So qu'est-ce que c'est means days or months. So, um, like it is Nu Song Lundi. We are in Monday, or it is Monday. Quel jour êtes-vous? Which month is it? Let's see the second part of ready-made questions, which is questions with interrogative adverbs. First is the question que or qu'est-ce que, which means what. Je fais un gâteau. I make a cake. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? What do you make? Or you can say que fais-tu? If you have to make the question with qu'est-ce que, then you'll write simply, because here is est que, no? So in est que we don't do any inversion. So you'll write simply qu'est-ce que tu fais? And with que you do inversion and you write it que fais-tu? What do you make? So these both questions are correct for this answer. Let's see the second question, which is qui. Qui means who. Ram vient de l'école. Ram comes from the school. Qui vient de l'école? Who comes from the school? So for this answer, you have to make this question. You'll say in English also, who comes from the school? The answer is Ram comes from the school. Ram vient de l'école. So Ram is underlined in this question, and you'll make question like this. Qui vient de l'école? Here no inversion is required. Just you have to answer it directly. Let's see the C part. Pourquoi? Why? Parce qu'il pleut dehors. So if a question is parce qu'il pleut dehors, if the answer says parce qu'il pleut dehors, because it rains outside, for this question would be pourquoi prends-tu un parapluie? Why do you take an umbrella? So when I ask you why do you take an umbrella, so the answer would be that it is raining outside. So this would be the answer for that particular question. Here parce que is used, which means because. So the question would be made in while. Pourquoi. Let's see the D part, which is où, where. Example is je vais au Canada. I go to Canada. Question would be où vas-tu? Where do you go? So when you make question with où, you have to do inversion and write it like où vas-tu. So you have to do inversion while making the question with où. Let's see the E part. Quand. Quand means when. Je viens ce soir. I come this evening. When do you come? Quand viens-tu? So here the answer is je viens ce soir, and the question would be quand viens-tu? When do you come? So ce soir is underlined. Let's see the F part. À quelle heure? At what time? So what is the difference between quand and à quelle heure? Quand is used when specific time is not mentioned in the question, whereas à quelle heure is used when specific time is mentioned. Like in this question, je viens à 7h du soir. So I come at 7 p.m. in evening. Here the specific time is mentioned, which is 7 p.m. So we can use à quelle heure in this question. À quelle heure viens-tu? At what time you come? Okay. And also à quelle heure is used to ask what time is it. À quelle heure est-il? What time is it? So the answer could be the current time. Il est 7h. Let's see G part. Como. also. Let's see H part. Quel, what or which. Je préfère la robe noire. I prefer the black dress. So the question would be, quelle robe préfères-tu? Which dress do you prefer or which dress do you like? So second example, il est 10 heures du matin. It is 10 a.m. in the morning. So you'll say, quelle heure est-il? Okay, what time is it? Mon adresse est 4 rue Dalmation. My address is for rue Dalmation. Quelle est ton adresse? What is your address? Now you are observing one thing, that quelle is for masculine. The spelling of quelle would be Quel for any masculine thing. Whereas if I am talking about dress, which is feminine, robe, so you'll use Quell. The spelling would change according to the number and gender of the noun. Let's see the third part, which is a set of question words. A part, the quel color, of what color. Let's see the example. Le ciel est bleu. The sky is blue. So the question would be, the quel color est le ciel? Of what color is the sky? So B part is combien or combien de or combien the apostrophe for the nouns starting with vowel. Combien or combien de means how many and how much. First example is, il achète deux livres. He buys 2 books. Combien de livres achète-t-il? How many books does he buy? Then comes the second example. Cette robe coûte 50 euros. Combien cette robe coûte-t-elle? How much this dress cost? Let's see the C part, which is à qui, to whom. Elle parle à son professeur. She talks to her professor. À qui parle-t-elle? To whom does she talk? So here à son professor is underlined. À qui is used when in the answer à plus a person is there. Then we replace it with à qui. To whom does she talk? À qui parle-t-elle? So let's see the D part. D'où. D'où is from where. Il vient de France. He comes from France. D'où vient-il? From where does he come? E part is en quoi. Made of which material? La robe est en soie. The dress is in silk. La robe est en soie. En quoi est la robe? So here no inversion is required. Directly you can write en quoi est la robe. Okay. So in which material is the dress? So the dress is in silk. F part is il fait chaud. It is hot. Quel temps fait-il? What weather it is? So quel temps fait-il is a very common question which you always use talking about the weather. If the answer is il fait froid, then also the question would be quel temps fait-il? So these were all the set of question words. I hope you have understood how to make questions in French. We have completed our topic Trouvez les questions. like this session. So if you like it, don't forget to hit the like button and share it to your friends. If you haven't subscribed the channel yet, so please subscribe to the channel The Learning Hub so that you didn't miss any new update. So thanks for watching the video. Merci beaucoup, au revoir.